With voters deciding whether or not to legalize marijuana in this year's election, KX News is taking a look at how recreational marijuana has been working in other states around the country. Oregon was one of the first to legalize recreational marijuana. Dan Tilken reports it has brought in a lot of money for schools, police, and mental health resources, but it has also raised concerns about black market sales.
In the 3 years since recreational marijuana has been for sale in Oregon, tax revenues have far exceeded projections. The state estimated the tax would bring in $35 million a year, but it's ballooned from $20 million to $70 million to more than $80 million, with projections of $90 million next year and $100 million shortly after that. In some states, pro-pot advocates have also argued legal weed would save the state prisons money because fewer people would be locked up. But Oregon hasn't seen those savings because hardly anyone was in an Oregon prison just for marijuana. Only 20 who sold pot to kids. Small amounts of marijuana were decriminalized in Oregon decades ago. Plus, medical marijuana has been legal for 20 years, and thousands were protected from prosecution by getting their medical marijuana cards. Oregon, Washington, Nevada, and Colorado have seen an uptick in traffic crashes since recreational pot became legal, according to an insurance industry study. It says crashes are up by as much as 6% compared with neighboring states that haven't legalized marijuana. The biggest concern in Oregon, black market sales. A state review shows there are more than 20,000 grow sites across Oregon. Last year, only 58 were inspected. And there's flaws in how growers are tracked. It has the attention of federal authorities.
We have an identifiable and formidable marijuana overproduction and diversion problem.
The U.S. Attorney for Oregon says he will devote their limited resources to stopping pot from being smuggled to other states and to keeping people from selling to children, while leaving most recreational pot stores alone. For KX News, I'm Dan Tilken.
Tomorrow, KX News goes inside a California dispensary to see that the marijuana industry goes far beyond smoking. We'll show you some of the products being sold legally in the nearly $10 billion recreational marijuana industry.